Start pulling.
Yeah, thanks for the tip on the faction.
Yeah, no, it's be a little kooky.
I put a flare on the end.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Friday. You have been promoted to 10. Anyway.
There's the flares.
Yeah, my rocket boots failed me.
Guess it's a good thing I caught you then.
Yeah, I had AMS up. I probably would have been okay. Still appreciate it though.
to get that assist.
New playthings. I will enjoy this.
Red Sag, Choppy, and next drum need a flask. Can you make or do we have flasks of the sun or whatever it's called for Nextrum? And they call it like Flask of the Warm Sun. Yeah, can you give him
Who needs it?
Nextrum, the rest, the or shaman, the rest of shaman. Okay, he just popped the spirit flask. Okay. Donut's dealing with this dog, so when he's back, we'll go. But yeah, just pretty much watch your feet. We'll be good. DPS on red. I think tanks on yellow. And heals on blue, and that how it goes.
The power of the void.
One.
I'll taunt off Choppy. Santhal smooth.
I did.
Mists hide many secrets if you know where to look.
Hey, Choppy, can you get him?
I don't have a target.
Back the other.
Whoever has red went right by the one that we had to kill.
Eyes.
Yeah. I fucked up. Just trying to do a res on Choppy. And he fucking targeted the thing.
I'm keeping an eye on you. Looks like you couldn't keep up. Pity.
Let me see if I can shock someone. Yep, apparently it didn't work.
Thankfully, it's a fairly short run back.
Yep. Okay.
The power
Zero,
of the
three,
void.
2, 1.
Is it 3 we're taunting at?
Let's do 2 of the other one. He puts on like a long duration buff or debuff.
Serious wound?
Yeah.
An eye on
Taunted?
mists hide many secrets. If you know where to look.
Move the blue. Move the blue. The blue is exposed. Don't expose them. Like,
Taunting. Actually, I should have waited. Okay. Should have waited.
Observe your demise.
Can you taunt him, Choppy?
Yes, I meant 20 seconds.
Yeah. I got 7 stacks, so my healing is decreased by 70%.
Alright, Spirit on Blade.
Watch your footing.
Paulito, can you bot me, see if it gets rid of this thing? Okay, that got rid of it. Taunt.
Choppy back up. Let me know when you go to
Got him up.
Perfect. Poverty buffs out.
Morphe.
Keeping an eye on
Oh, fuck.
mists hide.
Well, maybe you can help with call outs.
Blue, stay still. Xanthos.
Did you grab him? Okay. Choppy, I'll pick up the boss off of you in about 10 seconds. So when you're at 5, I guess.
Choppy dead.
Your demise.
Alright, spirit on play.
Okay, just kill the boss.
Go to the purple.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I alter timed, and then it dropped Force of Will, and I alter timed back into it.
Oh man.
Durumu's Baleful Gaze. 100 rolls in 4, 3,
It's a side grade. I mean, oh, hang on.
Oh my god.
1. 50 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to D.
Keeps giving me this
So-
fucking cloak.
I mean, I have the
for-
Tortoise one, so it's not. I mean, it's side grade. It doesn't really matter. I can take it.
So, for the loot, for the loot rules for this raid, it's you get a single 100 roll win for the night. You can throw as many 50s as you want. You can throw as many hundreds until you win as you want. And it's main spec over off spec. Do you want to use your 100 roll on this, or would you rather use a 50?
I don't know. At 50, I guess.
Okay. I was going to say, it's an uncontested roll, so you win it with a 50. Ritual Dagger of the Mind's Eye. 100 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to Holy Mango.
Oh, I see. You roll one out of 50 or one out of 100. Okay, I understand. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to get better about explaining the loot rules before we get into it.
I'm just here for the kills. It doesn't really matter. Something to do. I don't want to take any gear away from you guys.
Well, if you like it, hopefully you'll come back.
I can't attack that target.
not AoE those things.
Yeah, no.
Put it up a little.
Just a little AoE as a treat.
That's what I remember. Fix that.
I'm out of range. Far away. I'm out of range.
What is this? What do they want? To banish us? No, no.
All right, who's putting? Oh, you guys are putting up marks. Cool.
Yeah, can you take the marks off of me? It left the blue on.
Dabba-dee, dabba-da.
And now somebody put it back on.
It's your color, dude.
Did we 2 heal it last week?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's get 1 DPS on each of these colors. And if you think you can do, 2 rows, then take the blank one next to your color. And I'm gonna help try to get one first so that when it's my turn to taunt, I'm already buffed. So 1 DPS, I'm probably gonna take yours.
Is it still 3 charges per blood in 10 man?
I think you get 1 per.
You get 1 every time you step on one, and you got to get 5 good ones, and stay away from the purple ones.
All right.
I guess I
Gonna-
don't know. You guys, you call out
Are
the
you-
spells if you have too many purple, or I can call them out if you want. My add-on shows who has bad.
Gona, are you able to do 2 lanes?
50-50. It all depends on my Wind Fury RNG.
Oh, okay.
I will go back and forth, but I can't promise I'll fully cover 2 lanes.
Okay.
Donut, you can do 2 lanes.
Sure, why not?
Just trying to
I'll
figure
try and
out.
stay out to get a few more killed so we can change the tanks, but I need someone to call out if we have the other 5 DPS as lizards so I can less.
Yeah, I figured I'd help maybe out here in orange to yellow territory.
I can pretty easily do 2, so you can have the empty lane.
I think to get buffed in time for the first tank transition, I need 2 lanes.
Yeah,
Whatever, I don't.
steal the first 5. Because then you'll get the second 5 and be in time. It should be in
Iron
time.
grab.
There he is.
Your flesh, yes, so perfect.
You want me to get the blood first before you do boss?
What? I did like one thing. Ton of back. I'm sorry.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I can't attack that.
Oh, of course, a purple one dropped. All right, ready for taunt? Got it.
The paladin has 3 bad spells.
That spell isn't ready.
dine him out.
It's too far away. I need to target something first.
So what went wrong there? Was it we weren't swapping early enough?
I didn't see my stacks, actually. I kind of only watched the stacks on you.
Well, I know you. I think maybe they weren't ready for the tank swap. I don't know.
I can't remember what talents I had last week. I just changed to the healing brew. So let's see if that helps smooth out some of the healing need.
I was gonna say, I think you just didn't get any heals. That's why you died the first time around. Second time, you just hard. It was hard to keep you up.
Yeah, I saw Blade was like super low, so I just taunted right away.
Yeah, I was getting hit. Yeah, I think when Choppy died, the boss went through the middle of the room and ate like 3 or 4 purples along the way to come to fight me. Okay, Polito, don't take the purple oozes. Just only the dark red or dark brown ones, please.
Living blobs.
Your flesh, yes, so breath it. Give it to us.
I need to get closer.
Getting purple ones over here. This isn't good. All right, I'm taunting.
Okay. Thank you. I stole somebody's.
Starting the needle.
Just wait where it rolls by green for you. Arrowing 3, 2, 1.
Out of range.
Going a little bit wide.
Let me know.
Q has the debuff.
Want me to grab him?
Yeah, maybe. I'm at 6. I'm okay, kind of.
All right, I got it.
Name of Hopo. Guardian Spirit on Blade.
The mage probably needs to spell. He's got 3 bad.
Spell the Mage.
All right, I'm mutated. Whenever you're ready. All right, I can take it back in 6 seconds.
Okay. Should be good for 6 seconds.
Taunting.
I am in.
Shit, I just untransformed.
I can't cast that. It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Mango's dead. Dividing him out.
You can pick up Mango when you actually die. All
There
right,
I go.
I'm taunting boss. You good?
Yeah, 9. Get him. Can't remember. You want to be in or out for that gas?
In. Everybody's got to split the
splits
damage.
damage.
Okay. Yeah, in to split the damage. I saw some people run out of it, I think.
I was about to run out, and I remembered.
Second pots if you got them.
Guardian Spirit on Blade.
Good shit.
Turn it back again to the cold darkness.
Oh, strength trigger.
Leggings of Ebon Veins. 100 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to DE. Primordius's Talisman of Rage. 100 rolls. Oh,
That
that is
was on
correct. Congratulations, Polydove, for on your soft reserve.
When we get up, we don't open the door. We need all of you. Trying to remember this trash. You have
For
to
the
face
first two, you just gotta face away.
Yeah, face away for these two, and then the second set of trash. So we need to assign interrupts.
Rebuff,
Is there 4
please.
of them on 10 men, or is there only 2 for the cast?
There's 2 short range. I mean, there's 3 short range and there's 3 long range, and they're random. So if we're all in short range, then we have to interrupt short range. Or if we stay all long, then
I think the 2 shield guys come running at us when we open the door.
Stop them! The Animus must not be disturbed!
No, they're full. Okay. Same thing. You need to face these away from us. If I remember right, we have to face the casters in there because they wall so we can't pull them out.
Okay, just gonna death grip.
The power, it cannot be wielded this way. You tempt forces you do not understand.
I think
Well-
that didn't work.
So
No, give it time. It'll
really
work.
hurt.
Do we have to like use
So
some crowd
we-
controls, sheep or something?
yeah, if we all run into short range, then we have to interrupt the short range casters, and if we all stay in range, then we have to interrupt the long range casters.
Can I take that res? Where's your? Oh, that looks pretty close. Where your body is? Is that where you res me
yeah.
at?
Yeah.
I can try. Hope the best.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Nope,
I don't
super
know
dead.
that, bro. Damn.
I hate gold. I'll take that repair bill.
So we have to CC before we pull.
Don't zone in.
Just hold on zoning in, because they're still shocked. They're fucking spawn camping our ass.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, is that like zone wide, or where did you just spawn?
It's zone wide. Yeah. If they're long range casting, you could be at the front of the instance and get them duped.
This guy's not raising his arms, channeling. There he goes. Okay, that was sus.
Is it safe to come in?
Yeah, I think so now. They're all
No,
waving
we
their
don't have a
hands around
test
again.
Subject inside.
Yeah, I think as long as they're all channeling the orb, it's good to go.
It's weird because he's not in the right spot. But he doesn't seem to have killed everybody yet.
I threw a Jeeves down too. If people let it. So I mean, everybody can sort of pick a target. We can just get at least one dispel off. I mean, hunters or craft with a 24-second cooldown. So, and I don't know all the classes cooldowns, but basically, if you see if we're all standing in melee, if we interrupt the short range casters and they're quick, and we could probably blow cooldowns on them too. This is crap trash.
I could sap one.
Just whatever's easier on the healers. If we want to just stay in a group, then stay. Or, But if you keep people in long range, then we have to interrupt the long range casters too.
Can we use that rogue stealth to just surprise, come out of stealth on top of them? Or next to them, not on top of them?
Pretty close. I mean, we could just group under the orb.
Be real careful with your CCs then. Or, sorry, your AoEs.
Oh, you can't pull the boss on AoEs.
Do you want me to put the cloak?
Couldn't hurt.
All hex moon.
Oh. All right. So I guess everyone blow up the one. Or we're AoEing. Oh, these things have a lot of health.
Interrupt where you can. Short range is the most important.
Blind him.
And they don't respawn if you kill those. You get one down. The moon is short range, so we'll have to get an interrupter on the
So the Mandrill is short range.
Yeah. They change every week. Oh, it's annoying. And so is Wyrn or Wyrn. The WIRRN is short range skull. And Rotan is so the square, the skull, and who was the other one? I forgot. Was it Mandrill? Those are the moon, the square, and the skull. Short range casters.
when we get up there, I'll take the moon and interrupt him.
Balado, you want to take square?
So let's just focus down the skull, at least.
Since we will probably wipe learning Dark Animus, I'll also just hero us too.
Okay.
And my cloak is down, so we just have to all go up at one, pick up the ones.
Sure. Let's go.
Find him out.
Okay, that one. I'll go to next short range. Okay, moon is the last short range, I think. Interrupt him, and then we'll be okay. Down.
You enter.
Alright, you guys should be able to release and run back in. There's only one monk left. One ritualist.
So watch out for AoE when you kill this guy, because how we start the fight is hitting the orb in the middle.
So boss is very RNG dependent, isn't it?
Well, I mean, everybody can take a little ad. I mean, we have 2 hunters, so that'll be 4 ads that we can handle, like 2 each, as long as we keep them separate and we keep our pet alive. And then healers, everyone else can take a small ad. And then as the tanks, drag their big golem over, and we kill the small ad under the big golem, and it eats the energy. And when you get to 36, then you can pop the boss, pop hero, and you could do 2 ads too, but it gets more complicated. And then whoever's tanking the boss, you just need someone like a rogue or someone to take away those red orbs when it surrounds the tank. And the red orbs won't kill you; it'll just increase the melee hit. So a rogue or a paladin's really good for that.
Yeah, I haven't done this one yet, so I really just watched videos on how to do it.
Yeah. So here, you see where it is? So I put my. So you got to take the non-sparky one. So everybody can stand by a non-sparky little ad. And the biggest thing, and so if you're on your hunter, you can put your pet on stay and growl in front of one, and make sure you're close enough that you can heal your pet and just keep your pet alive. And so we can take 2. You just don't want the little ads to touch each other that are non-sparking, because or even that are sparking, because they will increase their attack speed and increase their hit capability. And the tank can probably take 2 or 3 of you pushing it. So the tank that's pulling this large guy around here, I can't mark, but the guy that I'm jumping by here, he grabs one of these guys, and then we kill the little ads underneath his feet, and he'll absorb this big guy that the tank is tanking will absorb energy from the little guys as we kill them. And then once we kill all of the ones that are alive, we want to take the ones off the healers first. You put one healer on one side of the room and one healer on the other side of the room. And then as we kill all the living ones off people, then we can start taking these sparkly ones, because they have very little health. You just don't want to have these large anima golems at the back eat any energy, because we don't want them to be active, because then we'll have to deal with another ability that we don't need to. We just want all of the little ads to go into this guy here in the corner, or whatever side you want to choose. And then healers just got to keep people alive, and pets if pets are tanking. But the hunters should be able to keep their pets alive with spirit bomb. And you just don't cross the streams. That's the main part of it. You'll get a matter swap, which it'll transport you with another player in the raid at random. It'd be unlucky if a healer gets transposed with a tank. You have to just move quick. But just before you're going to get transported, try not to be on the run, because it's kind of a shock to whoever is getting transported with you or switched with you, transposed with you. But it's a learning, right?
Okay.
So it'll take a little.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
So one thing about the manner swap is you always swap with the furthest person away from you. And the second is the debuff lasts 10 seconds, and at what point you dispel it is how the damage is split. So if you dispel it right away at 10 seconds, someone dies because the other one takes 100% of that person's health. If you do it at 5 seconds left, then they both take 50%.
But everybody's got to stand in front of a non-sparkling small anima, whatever it's called. Enemy? I don't want to say anima, but
Anima golem.
and basically you just hit it once and it'll stay on you type thing. And they don't do much damage as long as they're not touching any other ones.
there are two of them beside each other right behind me here.
Yeah, we need another person there.
Supposedly, tanks can take two and keep them far enough apart that they don't charge if the
Yeah,
positioning
Zappy,
is
if
good.
you see me and Ghost Wolf over here, I'm Jonathan.
Yeah.
If you stand right in the middle and on pull, then they should be good with here.
And we can kill one of yours right away. It doesn't really matter because there's a lot of little golems. You just don't want to kill yours. You want to bring it low enough so when the tank's ready to come get yours, it's already down to 30%.
So which massive ad are we feeding in first? And
Let's do the one on the right because I think I can stand here and pull him to me, and we can kill one or both of mine.
Well, you have to bring one over and kill it next to it for it to awaken.
Okay, so maybe someone does the close by one, the one that's kind of in front of you, Gono.
Yeah, I mean, so once everybody has a little anima on them, they can bring it to the active tank, or in the tank can run towards them. You want to get the ones off the healers first because they're going to be the busiest, I guess.
One at a time, though. Don't go rushing in.
Yeah.
is there any
Would we-
specific strat we're doing for feeding anima into the disabled large golems or anything?
No, you don't want to feed them into large golems at all.
No, the disabled large golems. The ones that are
Yeah.
spark, you can feed
Yeah.
up to 8
Don't
into
touch 'em.
and they won't do anything. They don't
Yeah.
activate, they don't attack. Well, we can feed into them. They'll just stand there, and
Yeah, you can feed into them. Yeah, correct.
that's fine. Because by feeding into them, it lessens the amount of targets that Dark Animus has to feed off of when he does this big suck.
You just don't want to feed more than a couple, right?
So all the little ads have 4 each, so we can feed 2 into the 3 sparking large golems. But that you just have to move next to them, and you have to be careful to take the long way around to feed them. So which massive golem are we activating? Is it the one by Blade or the one over here by Zap?
I mean, and you can activate 2. It's just more work for the tanks,
Yeah.
If we activate both of them, then they both do matter swap. That we only have. We have
Yeah,
to worry.
it's better
about
to just do one. It's a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Kind of need to see it, but let's plan on doing Zappies first.
I was gonna say,
So
me
I
over
should
here,
be
we have both
bursting
the
the
healers
one I'm
on one
bringing
side
here
of the
down
room.
to activate this one for Zappy to pick up.
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be a cluster, but let's try to give it a shot.
Okay, so that means where's our range DPS at? We got one here and we got Red Sash. So the range on this side, once you both have enough threat on your ad, here I'll mark one of Zappy's with a skull. Start weakening that one so that we can kill both the ones off of Zappy to feed into the massive golem.
Would we actually want a healer to activate that square one and take it so the healer quickly doesn't have a golem on them?
Well,
I was
we
gonna
have
say,
to
if you
kill it,
want-
so a healer won't be able to kill it.
Oh, you
So
have
you
to
just gotta
kill your
hold it.
own.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
gotta hold
that's
it.
how you transfer it. Is you have to kill it, and then it transfers to the closest goal. I'll pop my ascendants and stuff. I'll burst this down to get the massive one up. Because the whole on pull, we have to, once we kill this one to activate the massive, and then we feed both of Zappies in, then we can start moving people's golems in to feed it up to the 32. So that means, we only have one large one here. So just mark the 3 large golems so people can see right away where to go.
And we need to get 12 into the massive, right?
You need 12 for it to start moving?
No, but to engage the boss, he's got to, you know.
Well, to engage the boss, once we move this one, when we kill this malfunctioning one, that'll feed into him. And we can kill this one, malfunctioning one, to feed into them. And then when we're ready for the boss, we can have Polito put his in. But we just
Right,
have
we
to-
won't, I mean, Animus won't be out until we're ready, right? So.
Yeah.
So the priority is to get it off the raid first. And then we can start pulling whichever ones.
Well, I guess we'll just have to get people to see it and go from there.
Yeah.
So it looks like Mango, you're the one that's not tanking any of it, so you'll probably have to be the one to wand the orb to pull the boss in the countdown.
Okay, so I just attack the animal word.
Yeah, just fling something at it for the countdown.
Bro, are you like AoE taunting? Because you pulled my golem off me.
I didn't taunt. I did
It's beer
Russian
and
Jade
brand.
Wind.
I got him back.
Oh, I got 3 on me right now.
Yeah, so the initial pull screwed up, so everything.
We got, when we matter swap, we got
Yeah. Mango, when you dispel that, you have to make sure there's 5 seconds left so that each of them take 50% of the damage. If you do it right away, then one person just dies because they take 100% max health and damage.
I didn't dispel anyone.
Oh, well then maybe it was just a. Maybe my partner was dead and I just took it all.
Polito, did you bubble? Okay.
Yeah, I was his partner, and we just died.
Saw that Polito and Achu swapped, and then Xanthos and Polito swapped.
Can we get a repair bot, please?
The biggest part of this fight is the pulse, so it's not uncommon that it implodes because they all start smoking crack and they go running around.
So the
Once
healer
you
on
kill
the right
yours-
side. if
Once we
you
kill
have
ours, we're supposed to get another one, right?
No, you're not supposed to kill yours at
Don't
all.
kill it.
We're supposed to wait and feed it into the big guy. If
Mine
you-
died real fast.
Yeah, don't get it down to like 30 until you're ready to feed it to the massive anima.
So I'll remark the 3 big guys.
So if yours died really fast, were you by a sparkling one? Because the sparkling ones have no health.
No.
Oh, then you're just too much
So
power.
the three ones that are marked right now, those can suck up 2 waves of anima. So if we want to assign a person and then a follow-up person to feed into that one to reduce the ad damage going on people, that'll work out.
I can try get my pet. I'll get my pet over there once he gets aggro because the pet's health is. I mean, I'm pumping in heals into him, but if there's a healer on square side, can throw a.
Looking like the downside is, aside from this one right here, there's no, the other two are very weird to activate because there's one little ones that are dumb here near this one, so it's going to be hard to navigate around Zappy's two. And Diamond's a bit hard because it has two deactivated in front of it, so you have to take the long way around. Like, let's see here. Who do we have here?
But you can run over
Like,
them. They're not going to do anything, right?
No, the little ones that are sparking count as getting the debuff if you're too close to one. So that's why you gotta take the long way around. So like this one, I could see Blade and Refsage, you can probably pretty cleanly come over to Diamond one at a time to feed into this one for the kill. Well, either way, we gotta still practice on the poll, the initial poll, to make sure everyone grabs their stuff. And one doesn't do the Terry Fox running across the field to get Zappy for some reason.
Oh, it's fine. We don't want to go back to our old positions.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you have to. You just can't cross.
Okay.
Out of range.
Now I got swapped again. Gonna try to go to purple.
Find him out.
Kill the
I
little
got-
ones at the feet of the big one.
I got two on me and I got matter swapped and I died.
All right.
Shit, man.
So how about we change it up to, on the initial poll to focus on putting 8 into the 3 large ones instead of activating the massive one right away. Do you think that would help better? Because matter swap is what keeps on like ruining it, and it looks like it might be a threat drop.
No, you don't drop threat with matter swap.
So people
your
are just
guy
dying
comes
for
at
them
you.
to go running across the field.
Yeah, they go running towards you when you get matter swapped.
So is that
Yeah,
what
you
we
don't
want
have
do
to.
is-
Yeah, I was just running back to heal my pet because my pet will die without a heal. Because it's
Yeah.
tanking.
But it just seems like the matter swap seems to be the problem. So if we can take out some of the little ads to get, like we can take out 6 of the little ads to feed into the 3 big guys, and then once that's done, we can we can put the massive one up to control it better.
Yeah, you can try that.
Yeah, that might work.
Zappy, how heavy are these two hitting you? Because one of the strats for tank wise is to allow the two ones that the tank is tanking to just go
So
together
the
and just beat the
massive,
crap out of them to get vengeance.
the
No, I'm just talking about
massive
these two
hit
guys.
me. The little two.
Yeah, the little. Because with this way, we'll delay bringing out the massive, so you'll just have these two to tank.
I think someone got theirs closer, and it started hitting me hard.
Yeah.
No, that's massive.
If
The
someone
anima
died,
golem.
it came flying to you.
Yeah, so I need to scroll further up when I just had it hitting me normal. Man, these are. It shows it hitting for a friggin' truck. 48k physical, 144 absorbed.
And that's the animas golems, and not the massive.
So it looks like it was hitting me for 16k, and then 48k absorbed roughly. So I must have had absorbs consistently, or I don't know. That could also be my stagger absorb.
Blade, where are you? Oh, you're over there tanking one. Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah, I can probably tank red
Blade,
edges
come over
too.
here. Blade, come over here to square. You want to grab the one on the square mark and the one right behind it. Try and grab those two, because that'll free up Donut and myself to go to come elsewhere. Let's see here.
That one, and then this one in the back
So-
left here.
So Donut, you can grab that one, and Repsage, I'll grab the one that your turtle's at, so you can. This could free you up to not have to be hit by yours, and I'll move this one to burst into this one. Is there anything else we can change? This room is just so big to plan out stuff too.
All right, everybody in position.
Yeah. So Donut, once I kill mine and feed it into this one, you bring yours over, because it'll probably be easier to move the ad around with what Repsage's turtle afterward.
We got Xanthos, Gono, and Choppy with no food buff.
Whoops, I got personal food.
Last.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
eat
eating right now.
personal food too.
All right.
I was busy trying to figure out this is just one of those fights
All
that
good.
we can't just follow the guide because of comp and whatnot.
Yeah, this fight is goofy. I wonder if I could army or if that would mess things up.
That messed things up. Okay, Donut, you can start bringing yours over. Mine's over. Move it right up next to it so that it's close.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, why did that little one just die? Hold on. Who AoE'd this one down?
boss just does that automatically, doesn't it?
No, they are at 10% health. Now we have a large one.
I'm just
got
white hitting it down to 50%.
Like all the ones that are deactivated only have 170k health and they take damage. We need to not attack them with it.
Why did they come to me?
Probably because of healing spheres. Because you have additional threat due to your self-healing.
Was stuff dying that time? Looked like it.
A bunch of those electrified ones just died right on, like all close to each other.
I didn't see anything of the videos saying that the deactivated ones just randomly kill themselves. So I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, you can't do any kind of AoE damage because they'll just fall over at the 150,000 health.
Okay.
I might just be confused. Maybe it's when the boss is up. I thought he still like takes the anima out of him.
Yeah, he has a cooldown where he sucks one out of all golems. So that's why we're trying to. It only sucks one out of per golem. That's why we're trying to feed them into the large ones here.
Okay. Let's take a break. Usually take a 5-minute break here. I don't know if anybody can put up a break timer, but come back at 10:40.
I don't even know if I can. Do we have any idea if the shutdown ones stay the same each week? I don't even know if I can think about planning something out for next week.
I don't know. I don't think they do.
I kind of wish we got up here or last week, so you could like have solid proof.
Uh, yeah, that would have helped. It's just we've seen this boss like 3 times, done like 3 pulls or whatever, trying to figure out how to do it.
Trying to think
How
if there's
how
anything else we
quickly
can switch out.
how quickly do you have to activate your golem, or do they auto activate if you don't?
Yes, as soon as the red bulb comes out, they activate. And if you
Well,
don't
they
grab them,
activate,
they'll
but
run off.
What do you mean for by activate, Sam?
like they show red, but if you don't touch them, do they start hitting you?
Is it when they activate, they do their like sitting up animation, and then they start running at the highest threat?
Yeah, they'll start running away if you don't grab them.
Okay, so there's 12 little ones, and that's how many basically come alive right when we hit the animal orb.
Yeah, but all the deactivated ones also are like every single golem in the room, or every single little golem in the room fills up with 4 anima, and then we start killing them to transfer the anima to the next closest.
Will a little one transfer into another little one, or only up into a big one?
It'll no, all the little ones will have 4 out of 4, so it'll go to the closest big one. Or at least that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, I seem to remember when I did this in the original was we set out, you put a tank on each one of the 2 end golems, and then you had an order where the closest ones you'd say, okay, grab yours, bring it over, kill it. Grab yours, bring it over, kill it. Grab yours, bring it over, and kill it.
Yeah, it just works differently in 10-man because of us not having the control of all the golems, little golems to assign people. That's why I'm wondering, that's why I need to figure out, like, I'll look at videos to see if maybe they can zoom out to see if it changes each week, like there's nothing we can do to like pre-strat.
Sort of. Like if I have 2 and Echu has 2 and Blade has 2, then that's already 6 handled. We have a lot of people who can just like bring theirs up and kill it.
But I mean planning out, like, for example, what if next week 2 of these ads that are right now short-circuiting become real, and then these 2 large ads by Triangle are the ones that are short-circuiting to be fed into? Like, that's what I mean by planning out.
But
like the
these
initial
things
stuff,
die.
you're getting the big guys and whatnot.
These die really fast, so if you take the first one over and kill it, that person can go pick up one of the 2 that somebody's carrying.
But not.
They're different
the
every
problem
week
is
too.
So it does change randomly, so you can't have like
Yeah.
a set thing.
But once you get in here and everybody's
it's hard to pull
positioned,
off someone unless you have a taunt, and we have no warriors or wait. Or wait, no, Red should get the taunt, right? Because it does damage if it's not targeting you or something, right?
Hunters can taunt.
All right, distracting shot was changed to a taunt, not just a high threat, right?
Yeah.
But there's a transfer the threat to you as well, or is it just attack you for 8 seconds?
There's misdirection.
Gives me
And rogues
increase.
can tricks. Oh, sorry. My apologies for talking over top. Rogues can tricks as well.
Good.
Yeah, that's the key. Is you take the people who can do that, put them closest to the anima, have them come over, kill one, pick up one of the other ones, and then the first 2 are down. You got all the other ones covered, and then it's just a sequence.
I think the biggest detriment is the fact that all the little golems the short circuit ones get pulled at 5% health, so you have no wiggle room if you accidentally do some damage to them. I'm still confused of why the one in front of Square, the short circuit little golem, died. Because I wasn't doing AoE and I saw nothing flinging to it. So I'm not sure what killed it.
So are we going to call it for the evening?
Yeah. I think we ought to.
Oh, you don't
Not
think
much
we'd
we
be
can
able to
do.
find two more?
We had a hard time finding that healer.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's gonna want to come in and just prog on Dark Animus. Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, looking for 2 DPS or
No,
a
one
DPS and a
healer.
healer.
Yeah, why not?
And
You never know.
because
People might be bored.
they're just gonna end up wiping.
It's definitely one of the fights that require. It sucks if you don't have a strategy pugging instead of trying to progress as a set group. Because there's so much that
Yeah,
can go
because we have
randomly
to
wrong.
pug every time. Yeah, I think.
All right, I gotta tell. That said, I'm a holy paladin and have a feral druid friend that would go.
I mean, okay, you got assist. You can invite him.
He said I have full heroic experience. Friend is relatively new, but
I'm fine with that. We're just trying to do a little bit of prog.
yeah, Prague.
This guy.
This guy.
Wait, what?
What?
Tank
What just
him.
happened?
We're just wiping on Dark Animus.
Oh, yeah, my favorite boss.
Wait. Who's Kafina?
Do you need help on Animus? On the Dark Animus?
Is that you? Tank on Kafina? Who's that character?
No, I'm on Tankum. My normal Tankum.
Oh, I don't know who that is or how they got in the group. I certainly didn't invite that person.
Mango, are you muted and you're trying to tell us?
Nah, just sitting here.
Did they just randomly whisper Blade Bob to get the auto invite? Like,
No idea. I didn't invite Caffeina.
because there's only 4 of us with assist.
I don't know. They didn't whisper me.
Kick,
I didn't invite them.
Kick.
They already got kicked.
I have a warlock if needed. Wait, no, don't invite me. Unless you really need somebody to come.
So how's your guild doing in TOT?
Oh, we're 12 out of 12. Well, 1 out of 12 now. Well, we've been 1 out of 12 for the last couple of weeks. We're progging on every other boss, apparently. It's not bad. It's banging the head against the wall a lot. Let's just go with that. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's pretty much banging our head against the wall a lot. No one wants to watch videos. Nobody wants to watch strats. Kind of ordeal.
Yeah.
Like, we banged our head against Amber Shaper for the longest time, and I literally, like, watched one strat, told them how to do it, and they're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And then we cleared it every single time afterwards, and they're like, Yeah, thank you. And I was like, you guys gotta watch strats. Like that's how you beat these bosses.
Well, I was I was watching strats then. I've just kind of been like kind of blah about it lately. Like this, even when I watch it, I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do until I can actually play it
Yeah,
out a
same.
few times.
It's like I could tell you on the first boss, you and I have a cheat code that nobody else has. If you want to protect yourself against raid white damage, it's pretty cool. Uh,
AMS.
you am when his cast timer when the DBM says like 4 seconds, pop your AMS before he does that stupid thing, and you don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is nice. Other than that, every other one fight's fucking stupid. We bang our head against Corda on heroic because nobody wants to listen on how to do it. We literally get to 70, 68% nonstop. So, yeah.
We've been actually making pretty good progress, but we're just kind of slow going it.
I don't blame you. Yeah, we rushed it. We literally tried to make sure we clear on the first week.
We're also slamming our heads against the roster boss.
Yeah, that's the real boss. We
Well,
lost Roin.
what? Where'd Roy go?
He had some personal things to deal
They
with.
need help in
Work's been
Discord.
crazy.
Yeah,
What?
sucks. That effing sucks. Man, well, that sucks.
Have you talked to Joker at all?
He's over here. He's got like 50,000 fucking tunes, and he fucking loves it.
Okay.
I mean,
I know he's loving his warrior these days.
yeah. No, he's loving his shaman. He has a shaman that he raids nonstop with.
Do you guys want to get one more in here? I can step out if you have someone else. Just
Nah,
curious.
we're just shooting the shit, man.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah. We're just I'm old Gilly. I'm just shooting the shit. Don't worry.
Yeah, we used to raid with him in Kata a lot.
Yeah. Back when I was number one
yeah. The
on the
first
server.
boss. So you said
This
AMS,
never
but he's got all
happened.
Cycling too far,
hunters can
I think.
just can deterrence and rogues can cloak it. So usually half of the raid has some kind of defense against that ability. It's nice.
Yeah, you went way too far cycling. You passed it, I think. Unless you're at the portal.
Yeah. Number one. Blade. Just remember that.
That never happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Uh huh.
I mean, I'm not gonna brag about being on number one on a server
I'm
when
mad.
it's like
No.
five people on the server. It's like
That was the
5
best part.
DKs rating on the server.
Yeah, I know. Wait, no.
Wait,
Let's say number one with the guild with the people I had. Let's be honest. That's impressive.
Okay.
Are you still on Mankirk?
The number
Yeah.
one the number one was a feral druid.
Yeah, Karn for a bit. Yeah. Then I beat him out. I actually made him off tank last phase, and then I kicked him to DPS this phase.
We're almost there.
I was very nice to him.
I mean, ferals are actually good now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I said, look, you're gonna do, because he wanted me to do unholy, and I was like, I haven't unholied in 15 years. Yeah, I'm not unholy.
Wait, you guys stayed on Mankirk?
No, we switched over.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna stay on Mankirk as long as I could. Well, that's what I did, so that I can get all my achievements. But yeah, no, I switched over.
should have done that. Got some of those rare battle pets and all that jazz.
That's what I did. I got all of all the rare elites almost all done. Just missing 2 now. I don't fight with anybody. Did all my challenge modes.
All right, there you go.
Alright. I'll let you guys go back to rating. Hey, if you guys do need somebody that's not on a Monday or a Wednesday, just shoot me a message.
Okay.
For range DPS, that's all I got.
Gotcha.
Anticolothy. Demonology.
All right.
Alright. Good luck. Have fun.
All
I'm
right.
going to bed.
Talk to you later.
Have a good one.
So
Did we have the other healer before they left on the golem?
Yes.
yeah, he was.
All right. I don't know where that healer is assigned, Mango, if you can show the paladin. But Cyclin, you'll be on this golem right here with the
That healer
jumping
was
Draenei.
all the way up here.
And Judge, if you have any input or suggestions, we're open.
Well,
Obviously.
you need one healer on one side of the room and one healer on the other side of the room.
Yep, I think we're doing that. So we have what we've been doing to just kind of like bring you up to speed. We've only done like 3 pulls. Achu is doing a double soak with his pet. I'm doing a double soak. This is Choppy right here. And Tank, Blade Maiden, is doing a double soak where he's at. So that loose idea was bringing, getting a couple soaks into a inactive large and kind of
Alright.
going from there.
Cyclin, you're on Nipple, and Judge, you're on Star.
Okay. Is anyone else standing in the center of the room? Like I can be in the center so I can heal, right? I can just pull it to the center.
I believe so. And we just have people still eating, so they're not by their golems yet.
Okay, so mine's not being soaked into a large? Or it is?
No, not for the pull.
Okay, I'll just pull it to the center then so I can heal more people and then someone can taunt it off me then.
Yeah. So the strat right now is on this side. I'm gonna pop cooldowns to burst mine, which is right here into this large one, and then once mine's dead, Cyclin's gonna bring his over to feed, and then we're gonna go from there. We have Triangle being fed into, and because of the RNG of what little ones are activated, we're still figuring out before the 2 left how we're feeding Moon.
Okay, so what I would do, and this is just what I would do, I'll go through it real quick. The 2 over here on Triangle, you have the 2 active ones, right? Both of those should go into that Triangle large, the inactive.
Yeah, that's the 2 that are going into the triangles. So we're
the
just
2 right here by Choppy, should be going into Moon.
So Choppy, do you think you can move over and beat the crap out of them and stay healthy with them being blinked?
Probably.
Monk cannot, and here's why. 90% of a monk's abilities all count as AoE. That's how they're coded. So monks just do less damage. Basically, the only thing that he has that will do big damage to them is Blackout Kick. But any of his cleave abilities, Keg Smash, Rushing Jade Kick, Wind, doesn't matter. They won't do anything. So he will probably need help killing his ads. Otherwise, he'll end up dying before we run out of cooldowns to like keep him alive. Monks are this is the only fight that monks just aren't good at because of the fact that all these ads take reduced AoE damage, and 9 out of his 10 abilities all are coded as AoE damage.
So it would be better to switch him in Blade's position. Blade's right here by square. Would it be better for Blade to do that then?
It doesn't ultimately matter because both tanks are taking 2, right? So the whole point with the tanks taking 2 is obviously you guys know when the tanks or when the adds are doubled up, they do increased damage. So you just the DPS on this side. What triangle should do is they should kill their adds ASAP into the large, and then the other DPS that are on this side holding an ad, if any, should get threat on their ad and help kill the tank's ad before they kill their own.
Yeah, like me and the Cyclone, once we are into square, we could use our speed to get over here to help kill, but it'll still a bit before that.
Yeah, and we can try it. Like he should be okay. Like just make sure your tanks are running their walls and stuff like early, and then
We
if
just
you
had
need
bad
external
RNG
past
for
that, like
which small ads are up. Like it's shitty RNG.
oh yeah, this is
for all
awful.
3 of these.
This is an awful setup. I'm not gonna lie with you on that one. I think we give it a couple shots with what you're doing, and then if I see something like blatantly wrong, we can adjust from there. So what he's talking about, Cycling, is you're gonna get threat on your ad, right? You're just gonna hold it there for a second. When he kills his anima golem into this square, the large one that has the lightning on it, you're gonna bring your ad over, and then you're gonna kill it right on top of this inactive large. The inactive is signified by the lightning on the ad. So wait for his to die, then you bring yours over, kill it on square. Once your ad is soaked into this, then you can go help tanks kill their ads as long as they have like the massive next to it, or as long as it's near another large, which they should already be by the time you get there.
And we haven't gone past the initial pull. We were just practicing the initial pull stuff, so we haven't figured out a order to start feeding into the massive one. We were still getting the strat down for feeding the large before we activate the massive.
Yeah, I mean the hardest part about this fight is realistically the first 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Give me just a second to put on my pet bars if
This is
you're
the
doing
first
pet
time.
tanking, because
Back in the day, I did this on 25 ends, so I never had to deal with the stupid half the little ones are deactivated shit.
I think I can see pets now.
And just out of curiosity, are you a mana burn healer or are you a mana conservation healer?
I'm trying out some new gear. I hate the new 4-piece, and I'm doing a new reforge, so it's kind of a healthy 50-50 there.
Okay, I was just curious because I'm used to partnering with a holy paladin, so I can hold my Hymn of Hope for your divine fleet. If you're
Oh, gotcha. Well, on this fight, yeah, it's probably going to be burn mana early, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, just call for it when you need it then.
Will do.
And I'll call out my cooldowns as I use them.
This is just going to be so bad every single week since the disabled ones are randomly selected every week.
And also the casters at the pull right before this are randomly selected, so you don't know which ones are going to be short range, so that's why you have to have your interrupts.
Yeah, we had a killing spree with that. Cycling, start moving towards square.
Guardian Spirit on Blade.
Just
boss got done.
Blade, you're not supposed to kill yours. You activated the boss because
Oh, shit.
Just tank him, I guess.
We can't. You can't have the boss active before the
No.
large.
Yeah, with
That's how-
any of them are up, it's bad news.
Have a res.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to. So I'm supposed to take him over to the moon before I killed him. That's my fault.
Full power, spread, and zerg.
No, because the tank is dropping both of his in that inactive large, and each inactive large can only hold 2 before they become active. So if you're up at the front, those are eventually going to be soaked by a massive one. So you have to just hold it and stay alive until the tanks pick up a massive, and then they're going to eventually get it off of you and kill it into the massive. I have res, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, we're never acting the large, so you don't have to deal with the Crimson Wave.
Yeah, like eventually when you do this on heroic, if you activate a large, so you basically just reset. I mean, they're that annoying to deal with.
And how close do they have to be to transfer anima? It's pretty close, right?
Yeah, I mean, if so, like when the tank starts pulling around a massive, you either want to pull the massive to like, say where I'm at, like right here in the corner, and then you basically just want to taunt things to you and kill them like that. Anything farther than that, and you risk it like kind of running into another ad. If we were to activate an extra small one, it's not the end of the world, but you really don't want people taking 2 of them if you can avoid it.
So how many are we eventually activating everything?
Activating? No. So like going around the room here, you've got these 2 smalls into the inactive large over here. So you only have 1 inactive left, right? You only have 1 inactive here in the center, and then the 3 over here. All of these inactive smalls are going to get eaten up by the massive anima golem. So like we're only putting the ones into larges that we need to. The rest of them get filled into the massives. And then once the massive is activated, like on normal, you can get away with doing just 1. It's fine. You can probably do 2 to stay safe if you wanted. But then you just activate the boss, hero, nuke the boss, ignore the massives, and you're fine. Tanks just deal with the massive crashes that they do. And then depending on how high their stacks get, you basically just do a taunt swap where like the boss, whoever, like let's just hypothetically say you have the monk on the boss, Death Knights on the massives. When the Death Knight stacks get to like 8, monk can just AoE taunt the massives. We can run some cooldowns like tank externals or whatever we have to, and then once the Death Knights stacks reset, then he just starts slowly taunting the massives back off him. That's it. It's just like an increased damage taken from the massive crash that they do. So that's the only taunt swap mechanic. You don't actually have to swap the boss though, just the massives.
Wait, so we
Gotcha.
still do need to activate both massives in 10 man.
No, you don't. You can
On heroic, yes. Normal, no.
Okay.
You don't have to on normal. You can, because it's just less anima absorbed into Dark Animus then. But that's kind of like the soft enrage, right? On normal, it's not that big of a deal. You just, once you have the 1 massive filled up, you just activate the boss, lust, and then kill him. But that's it. And then like the only other thing you really want to pay attention to is where I'm at here at the center, where the stack of like 3 animal golems is. Your range want to be like kind of dancing in a circle for the anima font. So the anima font is a little like red circle on the ground that does a lot of damage. Please dodge it. You will give me a panic attack if you don't. But you want to have 3 range on each side to bait the matter swap mechanic, because you really don't want tanks getting the matter swap. Everyone else, like that's not soaking for the matter swap. You just stay in melee range. So like melee almost never really have to deal with it unless you get the actual debuff itself. But it's just you just have ranged out, because how matter swap works is it'll target the farthest person away from whoever gets the matter swap debuff, and you don't want that person to be a tank. It gets dispelled at 5 seconds left, just in case you were wondering.
Yep, I've been doing my best to time that.
Oh yeah. I mean, most of the time, once everything's like active, said and done, like I should probably be able to get most of them. But if there's like a crap ton of tank damage going out, I tend to prioritize the tanks over a DPS or 2.
Yep.
Also, just to be clear, in case things go well and we get a kill, we do a reserve, one soft reserve, and then you get one 100 roll win, unlimited 100 rolls until you get a win, and then 50 rolls, unlimited wins, and it's main spec over off spec. So if you two that joined late want to tell us, like a soft reserve or something, just so I don't want you guys to be surprised, like if we kill the boss and we're giving loot out.
That's fine. I will just go with tier off this boss. Yeah, I mean, tier sounds pretty good for both of us. The rest of it, I don't really understand what you said, but like, I'll just go with that. I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm mostly just here to try to finish the lockout, honestly.
Okay. We lived a pretty long time that last pull, so I think we're making progress.
Remember, people up front here, you were not killing your stuff. We're just holding them until a massive gets activated to pick it up off us.
Would you rather swap a blade so that you can kill and bring it to square?
That's up to you guys.
I was living just fine with two of them apart. They didn't get close enough to enrage until I brought a 5% health one over to the square.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Blade would probably be better in Zappy's spot because you've got to hit stuff to stay alive, whereas Zappy can just drink.
Okay. And I go to. So now I do kill him and go towards the blue square when I'm getting ready to kill him.
Yep.
Just like Amber Shaper, there's a reason why there's no future raid boss fight that ever has any mechanic for this.
No, they replaced this with moving belts and jumping through the hole.
And spell effects being the same color as the floor. So you can start. Alright, we're heading over to square mobs. Alright, Blade, taunt one of Zappy's ones over to this massive.
Mercy.
Your old taunt.
My mana is low.
Now over to this massive. Massive goal, not the large.
Those are those are large massives over here.
The massive. Sorry. This massive.
Zappy, start moving yours towards this massive.
Got swapped.
It died far away.
be in
Xantho,
front for
start
that
moving
massive.
yours towards the massive. The one that's active. Xantho. Oh, never mind, you got swapped over. Alright, move over to this one.
Range, try to be out.
We don't need to attack the massive, we don't want it to die.
Are there more that need to be taunted?
We got one on the turtle by star.
Do I need to pick
So
one up?
this one we need to feed 3 more.
So you do want me to just not hit it at all?
So let's start moving this massive to one of the small groups of smalls there. Just any of the electric ones, and we'll kill it. We need 3 more to put.
Okay. Over this way.
Just do one more. No, do one more after
One
that.
more. All right, Zappy, come with me. Oh, I'm being manner swapped. Zappy killed the golem at.
We got one
That's
woke up.
The big one is activated.
The big one wasn't close
Kill
enough.
it, just kill it quick. Kill it quick. Watch your feet. It's gonna throw some fire around on the ground there.
Does it need to be next to?
All right, we
something
need
else?
to get this massive onto the monk tank. Death stacks are really high. He's taking a lot of damage from this crash.
Yeah.
All right, Blade, come to Dark Animus.
Where?
Get Dark Animus. We have to activate him now. Yeah, he's fed everything.
Mango die.
The biggest
Where's it
robot
come?
in the room.
Yeah, I see it, but where's Mango?
I'm in the center of the room.
All right, I'm killing this to activate Animus. Move him to the center of the room, Blade.
Back up.
In range, try and be.
Who's soaking the rings for him?
I was trying to, but he already ran through them.
Okay. Pop a cooldown. Pop a cooldown if you have the rings.
All right, popping hero in 3, 2, 1.
Don't be in front of the massive. Try to have that faced away
Blade,
from
you
it.
gotta wait for me to clear a path for you once you see all the spheres. I'm getting matter swap.
I have 4. Do I need to
He needs
swap?
to get clear.
I opened a path for you, Blade. It's finally open.
I think Blade and I need to swap.
Can you bop Choppy and that would clear it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Swap.
So I'll get inside after.
Watch your feet. A lot of fire going around on the ground.
Drop the healing hit. So you just gotta wait for me to clear a path for you when you see this sphere. I'm being matter swapped constantly. I can't keep getting the spheres.
Yeah, we need range out.
Choppy, you have to let me get a thing, because if you take one of those, you do take 200% physical damage.
Buying him out. Gono's matter swapped.
Yeah, the tanks.
Just
can't
kill the boss.
use
Just kill the
orbs.
boss. Just kill the boss.
Hey,
Damn it.
Easy clap.
a win is a win.
That was.
I'm alive.
See,
my
once we got the
ex-girlfriend.
initial pull down, it was less chaotic as we're feeding stuff in. We just have to, now people just have to do it more times for people to get used to it, so we can feed it in faster.
This is an open roll. Chest of the Crackling Vanquisher. Rogue, Death Knight, Mage, Druid. 100
I think
rolls.
they were saying to do the
Oh yeah,
reserve
Cyclone
on it.
did set a soft reserve on it. I do apologize.
Does anyone else have reserve on it?
There, I didn't see any other
So
soft
Blade, for
reserves.
I'm where we're heading up next.
So congratulations, Cyclone.
There's bats in the
Soft
sky as
reserve.
well up here. As far as I remember, it's just a bunch of mobs you pick up and we AoE down. I don't think these have any like particularly special mechanics they have to deal with.
Delicate Vial of the Sanguinaire. This is a tanking trinket. 100 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. 50 rolls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Choppy wins it with a 1.
You could probably start trash if you want.
Just remember there's bats up in the ceiling.
Bat?
We already have the weekly, so I don't have to worry about the stupid weekly boss in this sewer.
It's next week, the sewer here.
Do we try to skip any of these spiders or just go?
No. This trash isn't skippable.
Their shades are something. I remember them being annoying. I don't remember doing
The spiders don't really do anything. You don't have to pull the bats. The only ones that you have to worry about is the putrid wastes in here. As you hit them, you get a stack of dot on yourself. You just want to not try to kill yourself with it. It goes for anyone that hits it.
Just stay on along the wall.
Yeah, I mean, skip whatever trash you can. Yeah, you can't skip all of it, but.
Got a couple wastes.
We got a waste coming.
those guys blow.
No, come this way. Yeah, no, go there.
This is gonna do a lot of damage. Just be aware.
I pulled one out.
Many deals for a friend of the Rumbles, like you.
Try to stack up for these guys so the dogs don't do a lot of jumping around.
Oh, my reforge is freaking out.
Show your enemy the meaning of pain.
You need me to stay on the mount?
I will fight with my life.
Are you
No,
recording?
it worked. I did, yeah. For that new trinket. normally it's a quick reforge. It barely needs to think, but I guess.
Dude, mine always just goes down to like 1 FPS for 30 seconds every time.
Well, if you check off that bound and branch, it's quicker. Or branch
Yeah.
and bound.
Yeah, I have that checked, so it's pretty quick normally. But I guess that expertise piece I took off. Needed some big reforge action.
Big
This
maps.
first and last mistake.
Yeah, stack on these guys.
Oh, good. They can be stunned.
I'm also gonna be 100%. I didn't think we'd actually get Dark Animus tonight, so I didn't bother looking at videos for this.
What? It was easy.
Show them no mercy.
You have little faith.
I just never have done it on 10 men, so I don't know how it's not so much
move out of the bubble.
I didn't believe that we could do it. I just didn't believe that it would let us do it.
How many targets are in this next fight? Do I want Tiger or Wind?
One at a time.
How, like, the gist of the fight is we beat the mounts down to 50% and he tells them to fuck off and jumps on a new one. And then at the last phase, he tells them all to help him.
I think it's only one at a time on normal. On heroic, you get all 4 mounts at the same time, or all 3.
Yeah, it's one at a time on normal. We just need a melee group and a range group.
Where do we want things on the ground? Like other tank positions /
You want to
standing
give me
positions?
assist?
Yeah, that'd probably be.
Extra real quick. So
that
refresh.
Judge.
Yes, sir. Cool. So on pull, tanks can just kind of pull him here. He's not going to do all that much, but we get the fire guy first. So we need to soak the stacking fire debuff. Each stack, whoever gets inflicted, takes more damage per stack, and it targets the most stacked group of players. So like someone said, we'll have a range group and a melee group. We'll have the range go first, and it's looking like we have the hunters, shaman, and priest. So yeah, so what we'll do is all 4 of you guys will stack up first. You guys will go to 3 stacks of this debuff, no more. Maybe 4 if we have to, but we shouldn't have to do that. We should be able to do 3. So you guys will stack first. Then when we call you spread, melee group's gonna stack. We'll stack behind the boss. That'll be me, rogue, rep paladin, and as long as you guys are spread, we should be fine. We shouldn't have to include the tanks in that. So that should be okay. Past that, the next phase is going to be the lightning one. Range want to partner up with a buddy because you guys are going to get like the lightning storm on you. It's going to stun someone in place. They're going to take damage per second. We can't really heal them through it. We can keep them alive for a little bit, but all you have to do is run up to that person, click on them, breaks it out. At that point, you get an arcing lightning debuff. Just stay spread out with it. You don't want to go near melee with it. It spreads very wildly. It doesn't do a shit ton of damage, but it can get out of hand pretty quickly. The next phase after that, he's going to suck us all into the center, kind of right where I am at now as target myself as circle. He's going to put a bunch of tornadoes on the ground, right? And this would normally be where you warlock portal to the back. We don't have one, so all we have to do is dodge the tornadoes running back this way. The rest of the fight is pretty much going to be tanked back here. You're just going to take the boss all the way over here to X once he spawns. He's going to sit there for a while, so just wait for him to come in range, taunt him as he gets back here, that's fine. Range, spread out, keep your buddy. There will still be the lightning storm that goes out. You have to click people to get them out of, and you don't want to spread arcing. But going into this phase, we are all going to get arcing. So what we need to do is melee. As your debuff is running out, you need to get out of the melee group until it clears. So realistically, it should all, I mean, it's probably safer going into that phase 3. Melee, just stay out for a few seconds until all your arcing is clear, and then you can get back into the boss right away. And if everyone else keeps their range, we should be fine. But it is like a 15 to 20 yard range. So range, you do need to spread out like on the right and left side of X here. Pretty close to, 30 yards out. Otherwise, you can spread arcing to us. Past that, we're just dodging shit on the ground over here. It's not all that much, but he's going to put out like the spears and shit like that. That's something we have to watch out for in phase 1 as well. Just watch the spear. It's going to remember Rhyolith in Kata and Firelands. He does that volcano on the ground, and then it like swirls out in a swirly on the ground. That's basically what the spear here is going to do. Just don't hit it. It's going to give you more ramping debuff that you don't want to take. And then once everyone's arcing is dead, we're on the last one. So, so if you don't have arcing, it can spread on the way in. But like, let's say if all the melee are in with arcing, and we all have the exact same timer. If it all clears at the exact same second, no, it shouldn't respread to us. But I think it's safer to just let it fall, then get back in, and everything should be fine past that. The hardest part about this is mostly phase 1, so as long as we can get through that, we should be okay. But I don't want to take any more of your time, like, talking about it. I think we should pull it and kind of learn as we go.
The one thing about phase 1 is I'm enhancement and you had me in the rage group, so we have to figure that out.
Oh, I thought you were Ellie. My fault. That is fine. So, it's going to have to be both hunters and priest. It's going to have to be. We don't have any other.
We need 4 people. Right? So
no.
Maybe.
You don't have to have 4. You just have to have the most stacked group in the raid, and that's what will target the debuff. That's what the debuff will target. So melee just have to spread out. Like I can go right foot max range. Enhancement shaman and rogue can go like left foot, or I should say enhancement shaman, left foot, rogue, and feral druid go behind the boss, just max melee range, and that should be enough. It should still target the ranged.
Is there a taunt swap mechanic?
Technically, no. Yes and no. This is a solo tankable fight, but like we don't have to worry about that. Just taunt swap at like 5 or 6 stacks.
The tank swap mechanic is called Impale, and it's a stacking bleed effect.
Those ones you can pop off, just so you know for the future.
I mean, that's why I picked a dwarf. I should be able to get that off. It's just a bleed.
With what?
With Stoneform.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it works on a lot of stuff, but
that might
work.
Should. I haven't tested it, but that might work.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
We'll find out. One way or another.
All right, so you're getting boss, and I'll get whichever dog is active.
No, the mount is the boss. He's not targetable or tankable until last phase.
If you want normal, you can just hero on full.
All right. So Zappy, you gotta make sure you just stack with blade so that it's just 2 of you stack. Because you can't be behind because of how much melee we.
It's too far away.
Range stack up. You guys are going first.
Zeroing in 3, 2, 1.
spear, we can go a little bit left. Go a little bit left.
I'm out of range.
Want me to go left?
All right, melee, we're stacking up now. We already got the debuff, so we might as well.
Want me to taunt at 2 impales?
Yeah, you can go up to like whatever you guys
Found it.
want, honestly. All right, melee, we're gonna take one more, and then range are gonna stack back up. Melee spread, range stack.
That's better.
Yeah, the shaman had 4 stacks.
Well, yeah, we took a 4th, but we shouldn't have gotten that extra blast there. That's okay. Just go ahead and try to get a battle res out if you can. Melee stack.
Wait for the next wave. Getting it.
On taunt.
Melee spread, yeah.
Yeah, it does get it off.
We don't have
No, I picked this race for a reason.
Right, now range, stay spread, but pick a buddy. Get ready to start dispelling the lightning. It's lightning storm. It's coming out in 5 seconds.
Here.
Spear. Watch your feet.
I'm
Right now we're gonna get sucked in. Use personals as you're running out. We cannot heal you through this. It's 80% reduced damage. Then you just gotta get back here ASAP.
Like to the back of the room.
Yes.
Okay.
And right here, this is spread out. Our king's about to expire.
Here.
Take him to X. And now we're clear. Melee can get back in. I need a click, please, in melee. Thank you. I'll get out in a second because I have the arcing.
All the melee are dead.
Oh, we have the shaman.
We need to move further away from the spear because melee has wouldn't have any room to spread.
So this is definitely going to be a wipe, but where you want to be is you want to be like right here, like right where I'm at. That's where you want to try to be. Okay, now melee and I should be good. So like that's all of phase 1 right there. Now we just spend the rest of the fight back here. He'll occasionally send a tornado back here, but being all the way back here, it doesn't really hit us, which is why we're back here. And then this sphere, the lightning on the ground, that's what I'm talking about. You just want to dodge that. It'll suck us back in, get back out again. Be like me. But then yeah, then that's the fight so far.
Okay. It's doable.
We'd like to know why that fire debuff killed 2 of us in melee, though. We were definitely spread at that point.
He just sends out like a Fire Nova Pulse that just does raid-wide damage.
Right, but we died because it was the stack thing that hit us. For some reason.
What a pathetic display.
Because it was that attack because he turned to do it. It wasn't just the fart nova he does periodically.
So when it's supposed to be range stacking, I could technically go out there and shoot lightning at the boss, if that's helpful.
I mean, so the bigger issue, what we had with that is we had a fire spear kind of cut off melee, and it forced me to be a little bit closer. What we should have just done is slid the boss to the right, and we would have had enough room to sprint still. That's ultimately what happened. I mean, you say that's like, Lynn, I was at 50% meta at the end of that phase of WoW in melee.
Yeah, dude, because we were fucking up stacks and taking a butt ton of extra damage.
We got one extra stack. That is not, it's very manageable.
No, we got an extra one during the range stack first, right? And then it went to the melee, and then we took an extra one.
You are correct, but that's not because the melee messed up our stack. The range we're moving for a spear, and some of them didn't go the same direction. They, like, some people went right, some people went left, so they ended up spread. It wasn't anything that melee messed up. They just had to move.
All right, so we want to put something on our professional mover, Repsage.
No. Sounds like responsibility.
Responsibility for me, and it's you. You just get to do what you do. We have to pay attention to you now. So that was a pretty good first look at the fight, though.
So will the range stack be a little more reliable if I'm out there for a bit? Until it's melee stack time?
I mean, yes, but we also need to realistically have him kind of dead before it gets to the second set of melee soaks. Like, we do range, then melee, then range, and realistically, we should probably be pushing him into the next phase, and then we don't have to worry about that fire anymore. So we just need to blast on pull.
Sounds good. I'll only go out and help if you ask for it.
Yeah, and realistically, don't wait the 4 to 5 seconds to hero. Just send it, because people are probably popping their cooldowns the moment he's pulled, and we're losing like 4 or 5 seconds of extra damage like that. Just send it. Tanks should have more than enough threat for it.
Stare into the face of true power.
Range, you might not be far back enough. Stay there for right now. Stay there for right now. Okay, now range, just stack up. Shaman, get out if you can.
Little step over blade.
I don't
Yeah,
get
we're
why
not getting stacks.
I don't get why it's not working like They're definitely
I got
all
5
on top of each
stacks.
other.
Melee stack. Range spread. Watch the spear. Move the boss if you have to, because it's kind of in a bad spot for melee right now.
Find him out.
Range stack, melee spread. Very cool. You survived. Range, pick a buddy.
Quetzal, unleash the storm upon my enemies.
Need a click on Hunter. Nice job. Don't spread arcing to everybody though. Oh, you only have 3 people, so yeah, that is kind of hard.
Why are we moving?
Be next to the light well.
The 40-yard range on it. You should be able
Go ahead and do it. Hunter, use a defensive to get through this if you can. Just get out alive. It's okay, this is technically solo tankable from here. I just gotta get out with the tornadoes faster.
Here.
Website, I need a clicky quick. Thank you. Need another click.
Watch the
Thank you.
spear. It's in melee.
I'll have healing time for Poland.
Use personals to get through this. Spread out with arcing.
Sorry, Zombie.
Arcing expiring. Spear.
And go back to X. Go back to X. Just go to the side of it. I need a click. To the right of the boss, thank you. I'll stay out, cycling, you can be in.
Dispelled cyclone.
Here.
Mega needs quick. Thank you.
And just keep taking them back.
Arcing expiring. Spear.
Watch the spear coming from left side. I need a click in melee. Okay, both of you have the exact same arcing timer, so you should be fine in melee.
How could this be? Dameron, freeze them to oblivion.
Okay, so right here, this is where we should probably just reset because we're just down too many DPS. We're not going to hit the timer. But this guy, you just pull him back to X. The only real thing he does is the spears on the ground. And then you saw those shields pop up that he does. Melee just needs to move around and range. Once you don't have arcing, you can move around to hit him too. That's it. So now we should basically... Actually, let's just wait out 1 more minute for a battle res that we don't have to run back.
Here.
Berserk in 4 minutes?
Yeah, but there's another phase after this.
Oh, okay.
If it was just this, I would say we could maybe make it, but after this one right here, we fight
kill the
him.
boss.
Yeah, we fight him not on a mountain, and then that's the point where we all stack up, and just as long as you don't have arcing, you stack up, and all he does is a slam that ramps in damage. So we have a battle res coming in 40 seconds.
We need someone who can battle res. Oh, Polly
We
is
have the
dead.
druid.
No, I
And we can
mean,
just have someone die.
Someone.
yeah, Polly can res
Yeah.
after that, like for the safe B res.
I'm also really good at making the sack play, so.
Battle res available in 10.
Yeah, well, I can't use it with whatever this frozen blood thing is. I don't know how to get that off. Like, this thing is just, like, on me. I can't move to remove it.
It's gone. It's been
Alright.
Yeah, I'm working on dying
Where's the
as
paladin?
quick as I can.
Can you... Okay. Got him.
Get the priest, get holy mango.
I already did the paladin. No, dude!
Alright.
Why?
Oh, you weren't supposed to take it. It's fine. I'll run.
Oh, no.
Just die.
What? You have auto except for reses.
Just stand in,
I don't
stand
think
in
he
blue.
has
Stand in
add-ons.
blue.
Could try to do the, well, I guess it depends what type of druid you are. Night Elf can do the fade out or whatever it is.
Shadow meld.
Yeah, that's the thing. So for those tornado phases, do we need to coordinate some kind of cooldown on those?
You can typically run personals to try to get out. The only real like big external that we have that we could use for it would be AM, and I did use it on one of them, but it's 80% less healing received when you're in there, so like using something like Healing Tide wouldn't work. Basically, you just gotta boots out as quick as you can, and then ideally, with everyone alive, we just push him fast enough to where we don't really get a second, or like don't really get a third. We'll probably have to deal with the second one, but ideally we don't get a third.
Can we save the druid charge for that?
Yeah, that's a great time for roar.
When
Just
did you
right
say you
when
wanted it?
when he's like when we land from the tornadoes after he sucks us all in, use the roar so we can all run out. Just
Yeah,
make sure
I did
you.
it on 2 out of 3 of them.
I personally, I was already bootsing, and I personally didn't notice it because I already had move speed
It's
active.
up
So
for
that's
1 and
probably why
3.
it didn't affect me.
Is when I used it.
Perfect.
But yeah, I mean, Gono's also right. The movement speed doesn't really do anything if you get hit by the tornado.
So is there anything we can change for the first phase for melee? Because we keep getting the first stacks. Not sure why. Is melee making too much of a smiley face so it counts as more melee than range?
The only real thing we can do is we would have to be like max range, because I have seen it done with this many melee before. It is a little tight. Like I'm not gonna lie, it isn't ideal. Like having more range is definitely better for this, but the only other thing that we could do that wouldn't like drastically hurt our damage, the tank that's not tanking actively, stand out, because you're not really gonna have vengeance anyway to do a lot of extra damage, and then I will just go stack with it. Well, yeah, if I get parried, it's sucks for holy power, but it doesn't hurt damage. So the tank that's not tanking, just step out a little bit. I will stack with the tank. That way just the tank and myself are not the highest group, and then the melee can have their three spots there. So however you guys want to work that out, that's fine. Maybe cycling right foot, rogue behind, and enhancement shaman left foot. And that should fix the problem.
All right.
Rorschach, grant me wings of flame.
Range spread.
Melee stack. Range stack, melee spread.
How can this be?
Mango's dead.
Wizard, unleash the storm upon my enemies.
Can we get quick V-res?
personals. Spread out with arcing.
Oh, sorry. You can taunt back if you want.
Just to X. Just to X. That's good there. That's fine there. Keep your buddies for the lightning. Looks like it's just going to be you two, actually. Don't go towards the range. Go the other way, if anything.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Personals again. As soon as you get out. Well, I have most of it.
Oh, thank you, Mango. Jesus.
And as soon as that battle res comes up, we're gonna have to grab DPS, probably Hunter. We honestly kind of need the range.
Okay.
Send cooldowns as you get them too. We're gonna need it.
Stun.
Yeah, I'm trying to cleanse. You have them tanked right on a line. Please move them back to like X or something so they can maybe they can at least adjust.
Moving back to X.
Hunter, paint your body.
Might be able to power shift to remove the slow as a druid.
Nope, they don't have
I
that
got you.
anymore.
I got you.
It's done.
Watch the tornado coming in. Kill him quick, and then we have to zerg through the last guy, like ASAP.
We're about to get Bloodlust back, or her hero back.
Save it. Don't use it quite yet.
Worthless mongrels. I will cure you myself.
Go ahead and send it now. If you don't have arcing, you can stack up. Minute 16. Everything you got. We don't have to worry about any other mechanics except for killing him and surviving this this smash. Do a taunt swap.
I got stone form in a second.
Tanks run every defensive that you can. Yeah, that's just gonna kill us there, but that's okay. So that's just the DPS check. We just gotta dodge tornadoes and live. But you have now that's the entire fight. You have everyone alive going into that phase, and he's dead. That's a kill.
Well, I think we definitely get that next week.
Yeah. That's the end of our raid for tonight.
Yeah, we normally do 9 to midnight on Sunday and Monday. We were talking some kind of change up to Thursday. What was
we're gonna do we're gonna do Sunday and Thursday, I think, or Monday and Thursday. I can't remember which one we had said. But Nate, thank you. That was awesome.
No problem. On
if you're interested in coming back, that's it's all in our Discord if you're like to return.
I will always stay in Discords in case I ever find myself bugging. But this tune does actually have a raid team. We just, because of the holidays, we only had one day today, which was today. But they raid like 8 to like 10:30 or 11, and they just we got stopped